Alright, DJ SHU-G Mixtape King, you already know. Today, I have a special guest, one of the best DJ in the world, my brother, DJ DP ONE in the house.
Yeah. What up? The heavy hitter, turntable nihilist DP ONE, aka the Blessing, hailing from Brooklyn, New York City. Also representing Supreme Beings, Step Fiends, Universal Zulu Nation all day. You already know.
Alright, thank you for coming, man.
Come on, man.
I appreciate it.
You are my brother for life. You already know. I love you.
So, and also, I'm so proud of and so honored to have you my first interview
This is the first
on my
one?
YouTube channel.
Wow, that's crazy. Thank you.
So
I appreciate you. I'm humbled, man.
and also he helped me when I get like ONE visa.
Okay, yeah. How was that?
It was perfect.
Okay. But was it like was it difficult to get?
Of course difficult, and I needed money like over $7,000.
$7,000. Wow. I didn't know it was that expensive. I knew it was pricey, but I didn't know it was like $7,000. That's crazy.
Because I have to, I need a lawyer.
Right. Damn, man.
And it needed a lot of process.
Right.
But thank you so much, man. I
Listen,
appreciate it.
this is you. You want this, right? You came all the way from Japan to New York. You have a dream, you have a vision, you love music, and you took the risk, and you're also investing the time, the energy, and the money in yourself. And that's what it's all about,
Thank you, man.
That's what you have to do,
But like I can say, if I couldn't have any help, of course I couldn't.
It would be harder, right. It would be definitely harder.
So back then I really understood like friends,
right,
and like a good partner, so important.
Right. Networking, connections, yeah. Definitely, man. But look, you're doing it. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you.
He is one of my top favorite DJs in the world, and I'm not just saying that because someone slipped me some money to say it on camera. No. I'm saying it because I truly mean it. This dude, for those of you that are just subscribing to his channel, DJ SHU-G, most definitely, besides just being one of the mixtape kings, this guy gets it in the clubs, private parties, in the bars, shows. He travels. I mean, I know the interview, you're trying to, interview me, but I have to just say you are so amazing at what you do, and the fact that you shoot your own videos, you edit your own videos, you put in a lot of work, man. You still practice, you stay on top of the equipment, you're always learning new skills and learning how to use software. So important, so that's how you stay alive in this business, man. You have to keep on learning, keep on building, keep on creating, keep on pushing, even when you feel like you don't want to do it. Even on the lazy days when you're feeling depressed or you're feeling tired, it's like you still have to push through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's important.
I can say make video fucking hard. So that's why so many YouTubers fail.
Right.
Only uploaded like 5 videos, 6 videos and stop.
Right.
So like
you have to be consistent.
Yeah. So it's like a really new challenge for me.
Right.
But like on the other hand, it's good for me too because I can learn like this. I can learn from you too.
Right. Each one teach one, man.
Yeah.
It's constant elevation, constant progression, and we inspire one another. You definitely inspire me a great deal, and you're doing a fantastic job. You know what I'm saying? The editing looks professional. It's clean. Just the way you put it together. I mean, you just recently started your YouTube channel, and already you have really good, clean, informative content on there, and that is inspiring me to step my game up. DJing alone is difficult, right? It's hard to keep clean, to stay on top of the music, to stay organized, to stay motivated, to practice, all of those things. But then on top of that, you have to learn web design. You have to learn how to operate a camera. You have to learn how to edit footage. You have to learn how to promote yourself properly on social media, hashtags, and then, you know, all of that stuff, right? One thing that took me a long time, one lesson, a big lesson, which took me a long time to learn, is you have to embrace your mistakes. You have to embrace failure, because success is made up of all those things. It's made up of your experiences, and all the mistakes and all those times that you failed along the way until you figured it out. So many of us are so embarrassed and so nervous to like fail, because it sucks, right? It sucks to fail. It sucks to mess up, right?
It feels so bad.
And you feel embarrassed.
Going down.
Right. And then, you know, then you got the trolls out there that, you know, they make comments and then they make fun, and then you feel even worse, right? But listen, every single person that's out there that's successful at whatever it is that they're doing in life have failed a shit ton.
Right.
You know, but you don't see the steps.
Right.
You only see when they first started, and then where they're at now. And sometimes we have to expose those things, you know,
right.
because that shows the human element. Right. There's no such thing as being perfect.
We are no perfect.
Yeah, you can strive for perfection. That's fine. That's great, because you care about quality, and that's good. But if you mess up along the way, pick yourself up, lift your head up, keep on going. Give yourself a couple of minutes to feel bad about it, whatever, and then get right in the zone, get back into the zone again. It's not that easy, right? Like, you have to keep on being persistent, and you just have to keep on pushing through. No matter the odds, no matter the challenges that you're facing.
Even I said to him, I'm nervous.
Right. I'm nervous. I get
like
nervous.
this,
Look, listen.
know?
The camera is in our face. I feel a little bit of the jitters, but you know what? I use that, you know, to get into the zone, and I use that adrenaline rush, you know, to just have a good time and just get hype, you know. Same thing when you're setting up for a gig, right? You get nervous.
Every fucking time.
Every time. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing this, right?
No.
You've been DJing for how many years right now?
Over 20 years?
Same thing. Over 20 years of experience, right? And we get nervous still every time. It doesn't matter how small or how big the gig is, but that nervousness stems from you wanting to do your best, right? It's because you care, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It only turns into a bad thing when you don't have control of it. When you get so nervous that you start making mistakes.
Right.
And then you become forgetful, and then you miss.
It didn't focus.
You're not focused. So you have to. That's something that you have to kind of get control of, and you have to master. It's okay to be nervous, but then you just gotta, you know, all right, you know what? We gotta get this job done,
right.
And I want to be as clean as possible, and I want to make sure that everybody has a great time, and I want to make sure that I create a memorable moment, right? So then whenever the event is finished, you want people to be like, whether they know you or not, you want people to be like, wow, that DJ was phenomenal. I need to know what his or her name is. How can I follow you? Your IG, business cards, all of that stuff. You know what I mean?
Like, interesting. If I did a good job, like I could feel something.
Right.
Many people ask, "Yo, you're a good DJ. You know,
Right.
Can I get your car like that?" But
Right.
like, if I couldn't think, "Oh my God, I couldn't play well."
Right.
Nobody tell me. But sometimes they can tell me, "Oh, you did a good job." Like.
Right.
But I think important things is practice.
Yeah. There's never gonna reach a moment where you don't need to practice anymore. That doesn't exist. Because you know, the culture keeps on evolving, right? And there's always something to learn. You could have been doing something wrong this whole time, and then you figure out how to do things better, you know, so you can execute it better, so you can get better results. So you should always be learning. You should never feel like you know everything, because you don't, you know? Even with the DJing, right? Over 20 years, I don't know everything. I'm still learning, and I'm gonna continue to learn, and I'm gonna continue to be hungry for knowledge, and I'm gonna continue to push myself to be at my best. I think the overall goal every single day is to be the best version of yourself that day. Tomorrow, you should try to push to be even better. You know what I'm saying? Accomplish.
You know what? That's why I call him. He's such a great motivator.
Bless. Listen, but you motivate me too. There's times when I'm feeling a little down, I'm feeling a little depressed, you know, and then you'll call me, yo, what's up, bro? Let's get up and practice. I know we don't get a chance to get up all the time because of our schedules and stuff. Plus, I've been blessed with a little baby boy. He's 17 months now. You know, I got a beautiful queen. We got 2 dogs. I got my own family. So, you know, try to juggle the family thing with the music thing, and then a social life. You know, it's hard, but it's a blessing nonetheless. You know, and you know, there are times when I even will go to like Instagram, your Instagram, you know, and I'm like, let me see what SHU-G's up to. And I see a dope video of you just walking around the city and telling your story and what, you know, a gig that you just finished doing or some equipment you just bought, a review or whatever. And I'm just like, man, I can't be lazy, man. Like my brother is out here doing things, you know, making things happen. As often and as much as you can, just keep on pushing to be the best version of yourself, man.
Like when we started DJing,
Right.
we didn't have like internet
Right.
much, and
Right.
we didn't have iPhones, so
Right.
we had to find like information.
Right.
But now we have iPhone. And the problem is SNS, social media.
Right.
We so much worry about how many likes,
Right.
how many viewers, you know.
Nowadays in 2020, you have to, DJ unfortunately comes last. First is social media,
Right.
promoting, putting up content, right? Videos, texting, calling, all of that stuff, and then the DJ skill is respected last. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but
like
that's what it is.
But I can say, like, I could feel sometimes, like for example, when I was DJing at Nordstrom,
Right.
so many people asking like, yo, you're a great DJ, what is your Instagram account?
Right.
But like, I could feel, so many music lovers here.
Right.
So, but on the other hand, like so many young people don't know about it, like old school music, but
Right.
we're fucking OG already.
Right.
So like, we have to follow to young generation
Right.
music also.
Right.
We have to know what is popular music right now.
Right.
Like I used to in Japan, I was only playing old school music.
Only. Oh wow. Okay.
Because I didn't listen new music much.
Yeah.
And also I was afraid to organize new music.
Why were you afraid to organize new music?
I don't know, like it was a new challenge, right? Because I was only playing new old school music, right?
Okay.
It was a new challenge because sounds is totally different, like a trap music and old school music.
Right. Of course, yeah.
But like when I came here, I realized, oh, it's no good.
Yeah. I mean, it's best to be open format.
Right.
An open format DJ, you're pretty much ready for anything, for the most part. Like, if you specialize in all the popular genres, you're good. Like at Lucky Strike, right?
Right.
In the private room, we call it the lion's den, because a lot of times when we get booked to DJ in the private room, we don't know who we're DJing for.
Right.
We're finding out as we're walking in. And we're finding out what their taste in music is as we're setting up. Like, so what do they want to hear? What is the client, we
don't know.
Right,
you know?
exactly. So, but the fact that we play everything, disco, house,
Sometimes
hip hop, R&B, classics, new stuff, funk, soul, whatever.
we already
Latin,
taken, customer feeling like.
Yeah. So the fact that we cover so many genres of music, it helps. If you only played hip hop, if you only played reggae, you know, the amount of bookings will be minimal. You know, but being that you play a little bit of everything, and you're able to read the crowd, and you're knowledgeable on all these genres of music, you have access to a lot more opportunities, you know. So I'm glad that I play everything. I love music. I just love good music, whether it's old or new, you know.
But
yeah. So some of the new stuff is not really my taste, but again, when, you know, I remember my big brother DJ Enough a long time ago, he was like, listen, when you decide to DJ full time and you're not DJing for yourself, remember, you're getting hired for a service. So if somebody's booking you for a private event, a corporate event, a wedding, bar mitzvah, bat mitzvah, a festival, a show, a birthday party, whatever, it's not about you. It's about the service. They're hiring a DJ.
People happy.
Yeah, to keep people on the dance floor, for them to have a great time, and they also want to hear a little bit of everything. And if you're gonna treat it like I'm only gonna play all the songs that I like, you know, then it's like it's kind of unfair for the person that's booking you, right?
Right. So we just did a DJ for kids party, right?
Right. Yeah.
So like
on the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was amazing, and also like I was playing like a Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, because kids love it.
Right.
Don't care what I like. You
Right.
know? It's not important. Important is make fun. You know, make happy.
Right. You know, whatever someone is going through that day, you want them to forget about their problems for that time, you know, and then just play music, have them have a good time, sweat it out, laugh it out, even cry it out if they need to, and then they can, you know, jump back into reality when they leave the venue or whatever. But it helps the soul, you know. Music is the universal language. It brings people from all over the world together. And as you can see, this is an example of what I'm talking about. This brother is from Japan, you know, Tokyo, Japan. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. But here we are in New York City, you know what I mean? Making it happen.
Music connected to us.
Exactly, you know?
But like I want to say, this is depends of DJ. If really wanna make money as a DJ, have to follow like that. But like, for example, like, you know, even only old school DJ, like only old school music. How can I say, like, some DJ can success even only old school DJ.
Oh yeah.
Only old school music.
There's a lot of people out there that specialize in only one genre. I'm not saying that that's bad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that, you know, if you want to get more opportunities, it's good to be able to play a little bit of everything, I feel.
Right.
You know? But if you only specialize in reggae or house or hip hop, you just have to go really, really, really hard, because you're only focusing on one genre, and it's very competitive. There's a lot of people out there doing the same thing. So you got to figure out what are you going to do in a tasteful manner, right? That's going to separate you from these people. How are you going to show that you move different?
Right.
That you're your own entity. You know what I'm saying? That what you're bringing to the table is unique and fresh and different, and they have to get it from you. That's the thing. You wanna be able to let the people know that the service and the product that you're giving or that you're offering can only be found with you, right? And I think that's the most important thing as far as individuality and being successful with what you're trying to do.
I have never asked you who inspires you.
I was listening to Red Alert on the radio. He was the one that inspired me to ask the question of, what is he doing? Like, you know, what is that called? Or what is he using? Or, you know, I was listening to DJ Red Alert and just listening to the way he was DJing and stuff like that, and the music that he was playing and how he was transitioning from one record to the next. And I didn't really understand what he was using or what he was doing.
What is
in Brooklyn?
Radio station name?
Oh, this was
Kiss?
98.7 Kiss FM.
Oh.
Right. DJ Enough used to live next building to me.
Oh, really?
Right. So I used to drive him crazy. I used to call him every day, like, yo, what's up, E? Can I come over and train? Because I didn't have equipment of my own yet. So being that he lived next building, I was like, what's better than that? DJ Enough, and at the time, he was putting out mixtapes with Tape Kings. So DJ Enough, he is the CEO, he is the president of the world famous Heavy Hitters, which I am an original member of. When Heavy Hitters first started in 1999, I was one of the 6 that helped start the movement. So it was DJ Enough, it was DJ Threat, it was myself, it was my man Haitian Pat, and my man Antoine, Camelo Enough, right? So yeah, it was just 6 of us, and then from there it expanded. Like, yo, we should start our own crew, because Enough was tired of like people fronting on him, and he wanted to be a part of like another crew, and they weren't really trying to let him, you know, be a part of it. And
he used to DJ for Biggie Smalls.
He used to DJ for Biggie and Junior Mafia. He also produced a lot. He made a lot of his own production. Enough made the Get Money remix. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, he made that remix. You know, so he worked closely with Puffy and Bad Boy.
Wow. He's a original member of Hot 97 too. Yeah.
So well, it was Funkmaster Flex was one of the first DJs that transferred over to Hot 97, because Hot 97 used to be a freestyle station. They played freestyle music only. So like, you know, Judy Torres, Lizette Melendez, you know, that sort of thing. Lisa, whatever, right? And then they changed the music format to hip hop and R&B.
I have never seen he was like this. You know, I'm fucking good DJ. You know, I'm DP ONE. No, he's always humble.
Oh, thank you, man.
He's always humble, and you know, he's giving me a make smile, make happy. He has beautiful mentality and have amazing skill. That's why people wanna have you. That is important.
I'm already in my 40s. You know what I'm saying? And some people are like, oh, maybe that's too late. Nah, man, don't listen to none of those people. It's never too late to learn a new skill.
Age is just mass.
Yo, it's just a number, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to keep on pushing, you have to keep on learning. So don't be scared. Embrace those failures, embrace those mistakes, because it builds character and it adds to your story. You know what I'm saying? You want to let people know that this is something that you're dedicated to, and there's nothing that can stop you except for yourself. You have to keep on pushing, you know?
No doubt.
Stay dedicated, stay focused, and keep good people around you. Keep good people with big hearts that are focused and are equally driven and have the same passion and the same desire and the same focus to be successful, to be amazing, to accomplish greatness. That's very important. You got to eliminate toxic energy, toxic people, from toxic girlfriends, or, you know, girls out there that have toxic relationships with their boyfriends. You got to dead all that. Either you find the balance, or you keep it pushing. Toxic relationships with friends, dead all that. Keep it pushing. Toxic relationships with family, even though they're your family, sometimes they'll hold you back. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you got to keep it pushing.
Definitely.
You know, because life is short, man. You know what I mean? You're not, like, right now in this very moment, I'm in the moment. We are in the moment, and it's a blessing. I am honored, and I'm blessed to be in this man's presence. You know what I'm saying? He called upon me to be a part of this project, you know, to add more content, you know, so he could continue strengthening and building his movement. And that's what it's all about. We keep on pushing each other. We check on each other like, yo, what's up? Did you get that done? What are you working on? Are you practicing? We're always helping each other to elevate one another, to educate one another, to inspire one another, and that's very important. The networking, the building, the relationships. This is my brother right here, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, he's one of the best ever to do it. He's one of the best ever to do it, man. And he's here in New York making his dream happen. So what's your excuse?